way too far out of control. This isn't any vague woo evil. We're talking about the Apothecons, the most powerful and evil entities in all the existences that ever existed. And now they're here, in our perfect world. I'm not going to sugarcoat things. It's a fucking shit show.
What have I done? Stop it, please. It's okay. Marcus!
We will prevail, despite your greater needs. I have come too far to be damned by a lack of ammo.
Insta-kill! Where is he? Where is Dr. Monty? He will help us, just as Max has promised. No bullets. How did this happen?
All right, I wasn't being careful.
I've got a habit of keeping things for later. Kaboom. I think I see
Death! Yeah, that's it!
I'm so close. We can still avert disaster. We can still set things right. The blood vials will protect me.
On my uniform?
I am very upset. think these are slightly softer. Definitely. Ow! Well, thank you, Dr. Monty. Ah, nostalgia. It really isn't what it used to be. There can be no escaping death. For Hellspawn, this is certain. For us, however, is that banging the nailing of boards? Or are our coffins ready? Come closer! I'm now offering group discounts on lobotomies. The end is nigh. Very nigh indeed. Their various internal organs will soon be more external. Remember, it's not the fall that kills you. It's the massive trauma that results from impact.
Only I can help you find redemption.
It'll take weeks to get this goo off my uniform.
Okay, fellas. If you've been paying attention, or even if you haven't, it should be abundantly clear that things are seriously out of whack. Business as usual, I suppose. Anyway, I'm having a bit of a heated debate with the old Shadow Man and his Apothicon pals. And it's making it really hard to keep this reality stable. I mean, honestly, look at it. It's practically held together with tape and bits of string.
I'd really prefer not to linger around here, unless it's absolutely necessary. are so full. I expect my pants will just fall down at some point. Bring them to that.
In retrospect, it probably wasn't the best idea to leave the most powerful artifact in this or any other dimension just lying on the fucking table. But in all fairness, Maxis was a bit of a wild card. I mean, you remember he was actually just a little drone the last time you saw him. Anyway, he's in the summoning suite now. I'll get it back in Albuquerque.
I do not do this for wealth, especially as I may not live long enough to spend it. I know what this is. It's the thing for the thing. I will hold on to this. Why? It feels good. That's why. You know, I sometimes feel guilty about Sammy. But then I remember, it wasn't really me. You will be drowned. Who knows when we will need the extra cash? Probably very soon. Still refuse to submit? Does not sound fun. Oh, this was nothing to do with me. I can promise you that. dreams whilst in these trenches. I say dreams, but really they were more like visions. Starting with the one where Maxis begged me to remove his brain. When life gives you lemons, attempt to weaponize lemonade. Wait, have you actually been trying to hurt me all these years? Fly, mine bullets! Defy the laws of physics! Cannot argue with your methods, Dr. Monty. Their effectiveness speaks volumes. Remember, Edward. Tell them later, not now. Wait. It is later. Did I tell them? Perhaps now would be a good time to drop some ammo. Talking to you, Dr. Monty! I'm in my teeth. It's not pleasant. I warned you the storm was coming. That explosion is very bright. My eyes. So are we in its brain, its stomach, its heart? All of the above? With the correct use of violence, the Pack-a-Punch machine will be returned to us.
You know, you guys have really grown on me. To be honest, I really didn't like you much at the start.
I am no fan of the biting, or the poking, or the clawing.
I have been watching. I have seen each and every one of your misdeeds. I know who you are. But questions remain. Why do you do the things you do? What is it that you hope to achieve? Do you not see the futility of your tiny, insignificant existence? You are but fragments of a bigger universe.
Just brings out my more primitive instincts. going to become a pacifist? Probably not, but maybe. It may not be what I really want, but I am used to such disappointments. Be surprised if the keepers are truly willing to help us. They haven't always been particularly fond of me. Advantage is your numbers. Vote is enough. Kill a Helsch von head to toe. If it follows, then put a bullet in its head! Never understand, will you? Even though it never ends well for you. You still believe you can actually surround me? You must know who I am. Why else would you take such effort? I will not join you in death! Yet! You will fail! All of you! As a bit of a surprise. He's not at all like I pictured him.
money too much. Many have tried, none have succeeded, except me. Destiny. Not yet. Control of the elements themselves! Is that a warning label? Warning and open. Oh, really? I don't think it's likely. Considering all the damage the banging has done to my ears, I'm surprised I can still hear anything.
The fury will find its prey. Go forth, minions.
Look, I can even call pest control. I am pest control. This will all come to an end. For you, it'll be much sooner.
So, as if things weren't bad enough, I'm struggling to maintain my presence. Bloody shadow. At least he's in the same boat. How are things going, Sato? Making any progress? Bollocks. I'm phasing out again.
So many Don't you look so hungry? There's really not enough of me to go round. Let's get this over with, shall we? Not too There was only one, albeit regrettable, ending. Questions of professionalism. Are we a doctor who prescribes candy? Talking to you, Dr. Monty. Double points. I put my earnings in my rainy day fund. You are the metaphorical field. I'm metaphorically proud. Squirm and scream all you want. In fact, I encourage it. You are filthy. Positively filthy! No, the morgue shall be very busy this evening. I cannot avoid using such crude weaponry.
Honestly, if you could see just what was going on outside your realm of perception, it would blow your minds. That's the main reason I kept it back. If I were to give you an analogy, I'd describe it like this. When a duck swims on the water, you only see it glide, apparently effortlessly, across the field. Underneath, as in beneath the surface, well, it's a whole different story. Its legs are moving like he's pedaling a fucking bicycle up a mountain. Well, that's me right now. I am that duck.
Time for warning is over. My pistol. Look! They fell for it again! Wunderbar. Is that wrong sometimes? I don't know why. There must be something else on my mind. here. Dreamt of such explosions. Perhaps soon I will see my very last. Absolutely. absolutely essential. You're not have time for you. I'm very busy today. Sometimes these balls are absolutely essential. 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 Absolutely puncture wounds. Big ones. Some boards are up. We must act quickly. They will last only seconds. No bullets. But I had so many of them. What happened? One day they will tell stories of my bravery. I once dreamt of such explosions. Perhaps soon I will see my very last. I am very determined. Insta-kill! Maybe today will be so bad after all. I take it you're interested in one of my discount lobotomies. I see you've learned nothing. I'm stubborn too. Oh, that was most invigorating. Again, there's the ammo. Hello, Dr. Monte. I'm ready for more ammo. Don't you know it's golden? All I have left is my knife. There will be blood. And guts! Lots of it! That didn't hurt. I'm almost completely numb. Physically. One day, we will not need bullets. Today is still not that day? So, you're not the one I, borrowed the summoning key from, are you? We must secure more ammunition. Though that's pretty obvious. Not sure I need to state it.
Our overlords cannot allow you to continue on this path. The Apothecon's fury is unleashed.
It's comforting to know that something in the universe thinks that I am... we are still worth fighting for.
Survive this attack.
You have torn my uniform? I am very upset. Are you sure you're not upset with me? You seem to be letting out a lot of pent-up frustration.
Has he told you what happens to you? What happens when you win the war? I'll tell you. I'm the only one that will be honest with you. You, all of you, will simply cease to exist. Listen, everything you fought so hard for, you will cease. Fade away.
Akfung! Step out from the shadows! Answer, soldier.
Then I opened that jar. Part of me hoped. Strawberry jam. I'm almost surprised you trust me, Mrs. Monty. I'm sorry to inform you that you've contracted a severe case of gravity! Despite your greater numbers. I'm not dead yet. Double points! Could you imagine undead me? Ooh, how silly is that? I was really expecting gravity to play more of a part in that explosions. Hardly anything floated away. Oh, now that's a flavor I enjoy. I'm pleasantly surprised. This concoction leaves my senses a little afraid. I can taste it in my nostrils. How is that possible? Let's get this over with, shall we? Not too quick. I still want you to suffer. See, now this isn't so bad. No, really, I mean it. Effective and reliable. I myself am both of those things. I will bask in the heat of the explosion. Ideally from a distance that does not result in me being set on fire. What if one day I climb into the box before it departs? No, that's a terrible idea. think about all the terrible things that went on here. Yeah? It's not pleasant. So I grabbed Dempsey and demanded to know what LMG really stood for. He said, "Let me go, dumbass." I did not know it was LMG. I do prefer to remain nimble on my feet, even if it means suffering the indignity of rapid ammo depletion. I suppose such random elements are beyond Monty's control.